Hey everybody, hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I've been getting some messages here on YouTube asking me what I got for Christmas, so I figured, I'd make a little video about it. The reason that I'm not on camera is because I'm just too lazy to get on my camera, turn it on, record, and everything like that, which kind of contradicts this because this kind of takes longer than the camera thing, but, well, either way, here's the video to say what I got for Christmas. So, what did I get? Well, I got a few shirts, nothing too wild, nothing too great. They weren't even on my list, but that's to be expected because I didn't really have a list. I had like 4 or 5 things on my list. Anyway, what did I get? Well, for the Wii, I got the Mario Kart Wii, which is a huge disappointment to me. The reason I asked for Mario Kart Wii is because I'm a huge fan of Mario Kart. I was playing Mario Kart 64 recently, the other month, and it was an awesome game. And so I figured, there's a Mario Kart game coming up for the Wii, so why not? I asked for it and I got it, and I don't like it. Matter of fact, I think I'd go as far as to say that I hate it. The Mario Kart steering wheel thing that comes with it is really hard to handle. And it's just a pain in the ass, the whole game. Basically, if you've played Mario Kart Double Dash for the Nintendo GameCube, you basically played Mario Kart Wii because it's basically the same exact thing, just some minor modifications. I also got Wii Fit for the Wii. Now, call me stupid, call me silly, whatever you want to call me, but I personally didn't really ever hear of Wii Fit before I got it for Christmas. But then when I got Wii Fit, I did some research on Wikipedia, and Google and stuff like that, and I found out that it was actually pretty popular, and it came out way before Christmas. But call me crazy, but I never really heard of it until I got it for Christmas. Overall, I think it's kind of fun. It's a little sensitive to weight because, say if you eat McDonald's right now, then 5 minutes later you go on Wii Fit, it'll say you gain like 4 or 5 pounds, which I think is just absurd. But what can you do? I've lost about, I'd say about maybe 10 pounds maybe on Wii Fit so far. I do it almost every day. I once did it for an hour and 19 minutes one day. Not without any breaks. I had quite a few breaks, and I did it so much that my legs were actually shaking like a leaf, and it was very, very difficult for me to stand up. And I actually thought my legs were going to fall off, so that was a horrible experience. But overall, Wii Fit's pretty fun. It makes exercise pretty fun. So yeah, that's what I think of the Wii games. And now for the PlayStation 3, I got a couple of PS3 games. I got Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe. Overall, I think it's okay. It was Nick's gift. I think it's okay. It's not spectacular. It's not great, but it's pretty good. It's playable. But Mortal Kombat pretty much got ass raped. The story mode is the most hilarious thing in the world for all the wrong reasons. I'm not going to get into that right now. That's for a whole nother video. But overall, I think it's okay. But like I said just now, the Mortal Kombat side of it got pretty much ass raped. And the reason for that is because of the censoring. Like, for instance, suppose you're playing an earlier Mortal Kombat game. It wouldn't be a huge surprise to see somebody getting their head ripped off, or, seeing somebody pull the spinal cord of their opponent right out of their bodies. But in this game, you don't even see a gunshot. For example, one of the Joker's fatalities is a gunshot. First, he takes out a gun and he shoots out. He shoots, but it doesn't. A bullet doesn't come out. Instead of that little piece of paper, that flag thing that says shoot or bam or whatever. I didn't read it. Comes out, and then his opponent's like, "Oh, thank God, he didn't shoot me." And then the camera zooms in on the Joker. He drops the fake gun. He takes an actual gun, and then he shoots him. And then you hear a gunshot, and then the Joker drops the gun, and he goes, "Ah!" So that was pretty cool. But well, the laugh I think is pretty cool. The actual fatality just is fucking shit. Overall, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, it's okay. It's playable. It's not anything great, but it's pretty good. So yeah, it's okay. Another PS3 game we got was Nick got a game called Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls or something like that, and he said it's okay. It's not great, but it's pretty good, he says. I haven't played it yet. I probably will in the future. It's not really my type of game. The only adventure game I really like is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That's pretty much the only adventure game I like. The last PS3 game we got, and it was actually on my list, well, it was a joint gift. It was for both me and Nick. It was Call of Duty World at War. What do I think of this game? I think it's pretty good. Now, I didn't expect much from this game because of the World War II setting. Because like I've mentioned before, I'm not a huge fan of the World War II setting. I can tolerate it, but it's getting a little tiring. Quite frankly, but overall, it's a pretty enjoyable game. The single player campaign mode is a pain in the ass. It takes kind of long compared to the Modern Warfare campaign mode, but it's okay. It took me about 3 or 4 days to complete the campaign mode in World at War. Online play is pretty good too. But one of the things that World at War has over Modern Warfare is a game mode called Nazi Zombies. Now, what's Nazi Zombies? Nazi Zombies is a game mode in which you unlock after you complete the single-player campaign mode. And what Nazi Zombies is all about, you can team up with 3 people online, or you can just do it by yourself, which is quite frankly kind of tough. And you are locked in this dilapidated house, and you have to rebuild barriers for points. And then once you get points, you could unlock other places of the house. Like for example, you could spend like 1,000 points to remove like a really big obstacle in the staircase, and you can go up the stairs. But that also unlocks more places for the zombies to come in. The zombies are a real pain in the ass once they actually get in. You can also unlock several firearms or guns, if you will, to battle the zombies. It's a really addicting game mode. My brother and I only got up to round 12, I believe. So overall, though, it's a really enjoyable game. Nazi Zombies is awesome. World at War is pretty good too. I definitely recommend it. So yeah, that's what I got for Christmas. That should answer all the questions or concerns, curiosity is the word I'm looking for. That's right. That should answer all the questions and the curiosities I've been getting in my inbox recently over what I got for Christmas. What'd you get for Christmas, guys? Share. Leave a comment, or make a video response. Either way, either way you want to share, if you would like to share with us what you got for Christmas. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because it's January 2009, folks. 2009 is upon us. Wow, 2008 just flew by. Hopefully, it'll be Christmas before we know it. Yeah, another 11 months. Anyway, that's all I've got right now. I'll stop rambling on. This video is already 7.5 minutes long. Anyway, hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time.